What does it say about a university when it chooses to destroy knowledge instead of preserving it? In a shocking turn of events, the National University of Singapore has been called out once again, this time for ordering student associates to physically destroy over 100 DVDs from the Yale-NUS College Library, including rare and classic films from the prestigious Criterion Collection. These aren't just any DVDs, they are globally recognized works that preserve the history and art of cinema. The method? Students were allegedly told to scratch the discs with a penknife, rendering them unusable. And all of this happening after the controversy just weeks ago, when hundreds of library books from the soon-to-be-closed Yale-NUS College were found dumped in plastic bags, ready to be shredded. Let that sink in. A leading university in Singapore, funded by public money, telling students to destroy knowledge. What kind of message does that send about the value of education, intellectual heritage, and public accountability? When images of the book disposal surfaced online, piles of books in white plastic bags, stuffed into the back of a truck, outrage erupted. Students and alumni were shocked. Requests to donate the books were reportedly denied. They were even told not to film or take any books for security reasons. The situation was so bad that NUS had to issue an apology, admitting an operational lapse, and promising to give away books to the campus community. But is an apology enough when the damage is already done? The DVDs, however, are a different story. They were destroyed, not just removed. Why wasn't there an effort to donate them, archive them, or at least let students or the public claim them? How does a university, especially one as prominent as NUS, justify the destruction of culturally significant media, especially in a time when arts and humanities funding is already being cut and the creative sector is struggling? And here's the larger question: what is the true value of knowledge in our society today? If universities are willing to discard, shred, and even destroy resources meant for learning, where do we draw the line? Should students and alumni have a say in how these resources are handled, especially when they were part of the Yale-NUS community that is being forcibly closed down? As we watch the final cohort of Yale-NUS College prepare to graduate in 2025, are we witnessing the erasure of an academic legacy that could have been preserved, cherished, and shared with future generations? What do you think should have been done differently in this situation? Should there be stricter policies for the preservation and distribution of educational materials? And how do we ensure that institutions respect the value of knowledge and cultural heritage? Let's get this discussion going. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 2230 for more detailed and engaging discussions on Singapore's news, politics, and society. Your voice matters, let's make it heard.